Dallas Cowboy Scouting. How you doing today, man? Man, what is your take on this rotation, man, this DB Nation, man?
Cowboy from Dallas Cowboy Scouting. I want to know because the fans want to know. This is one of the few times where the Dallas Cowboys...
When they do your Lifetime movie, who you want them to use? Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington, or still Kevin Hart? Quick question. With the NFL opening up the rules on the dance, what the first INT to the house gonna look like? What? You can't.
Five. Man, what we got to do to get you back in that number 7 again?
Never look down because the stars are up. How about those Cowboys?
It's your boy Tyson West Coast Cup, bro. I'm out here with my boy Randy G, man. I want to know. I've been praised. There's been a whole bunch of questions about the linebacker core, man. But I want you to speak to the camera right there, man. Let us know the state of the union, man. What's going on with the Cowboys, man? How do you feel about the 2008? When we was in training camp, I asked you who's you gonna choose for your Lifetime movie. You picked Morris Chestnut. I wanted to know, is that answer still good, man? Because the thanks for the love, man. Forever family, man. Let's go. Dallas Cowboys Scouting live from the draft. Here, all right. I got Rico, man, working with a classic, man. I need to know, man, real quick, where did that song come from?
Dallas Cowboy Scouting, man. How are you enjoying your rookie, your first camp? Your boy Tyson, the West Coast Cowboy from Dallas Cowboy Scouting, man. How do you feel about continuing that legacy of Dallas Cowboy linebackers? West Coast Cowboy from Dallas Cowboy Scouting, man. Shoot, man, you looking extra supreme, bro. What was that diet like in the off season, man? Because
saying I can't cover is really no proof. So this year, that's what people gonna see.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for those naysayers who say that he can't cover,
one word, what's the definition of leadership to you, brother?
what's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast, man. They just dropped that all 22, literally like probably like about 45 minutes ago. I just looked at the first quarter. I'm looking at it quarter by quarter, but I mean, you know I got some scouts out there that really like knowing what the heck is going on, what's not going on. So instead of just doing like a complete breakdown, like, I mean, I ain't got nothing else to do today. Figure I'd jump on here and kind of break down a couple of plays just from the first half, man. This is a game, man. Like, I think the most disappointing thing about this game from just from this half, man, because we should have won this half, man. And but I think one of the most disappointing thing about this game is this game should have been firmly put away. This was a team that doesn't have any type of running game, and until we gave them one, they didn't even really have a good passing game. We actually created through our defense, we created them a passing game. So this is a game that should have been wildly out of hand, but for whatever reason, it stayed within their grasp. And honestly, it's not for whatever reason, because there is a couple reasons. You guys already know I'm a big believer in, you know, the quarterback plays well, he can cover a multitude of sins. Because of the new CBA, because of the way the NFL is in 2018, you're not going to have an all-star, superstar team. So typically what most teams do is they're betting that the quarterback that they put out there is going to be able to compensate for those players that they can't get or for any bad play on the field. That's why quarterbacks make more money. But I don't want to get into my example rules and all my analogies. I just want to get straight into this film, man, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at my own timeline, and I'm just getting irritated. You know what I'm saying? So let's just look at some plays, man. Let's make me feel better after this. So let's go into this. So this we ain't even go. Y'all probably thinking some obvious plays. No, we ain't even gonna go into the obvious plays. Let's just look at these first a couple of plays from the first half, right? This first play is the 1st and 10. This is the free play that Dak Prescott gets. It ended up being a free play. Why? Because there was a penalty on the play. Now, you're going to see Dak Prescott do his thing. He's going to move the motion because he reads that there is some type of blitz coming, or there's supposedly supposed to be some type of blitz coming. But as you can see on this, man, like Dak Prescott, he's still, to this day, holding the ball way too long. And in his mind, if he does not see it, it is not open, period. I'll let y'all run through this real quick. Now, my biggest issue with this play, just to even start off with, is one, for all those people that would say, like, the offensive line ain't doing their job, like, yo, man, these dudes do be doing their job. But at the same time, these guys right here do be doing their job. But on this play right here, man, Dak has time to step up in the pocket. And not only does he have time to step up in the pocket, he has time to set his feet. Because you don't have to always step up in the pocket, but you should for sure set your feet, man. And he refuses to set his feet and throw the ball. Refuses. Clean pocket. Look at now. Look at this. This is ridiculous, man. You have you have this guy right here that's trailing. I love the fact that Dak went for the touchdown. I love that. Hey, always go for the touchdown. I ain't never gonna knock you for not going for the touchdown. Always go for the touchdown. If you got a man under and you got a possible on the top on the touchdown, take the touchdown. Why? Because this is an NFL, you need points. And we're an offense that only averages 18.5 points. So we need the points. So I'm not knocking him for not seeing his tight end wide open right here. I'm not knocking that, even though he stepped up. What I am knocking him for is this. Dak Prescott is literally standing straight up, no pressure in the world. Cole Beasley has at least a foot and a half on him. This is not throwing to the, what he doesn't understand is not throwing to Cole Beasley, bro. You're throwing to the touchdown. You're throwing here, man. Like, Dak Prescott should be dropping this ball in the end zone. For all y'all folks that's saying, oh, but there's a safety. No, there's not. The safety's right here. The safety is right here. Now, you're going to tell me this safety is about to run. That's probably, and even him being on this angle, he's going to have to run at least 15, 20 yards before he even gets to the ball. Before he even gets to the ball. So this is like, honestly, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is 7 plays in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays in. And this is what you got. 6 plays in. That's what you got. What's up with you, man? Hey, what up with you, G Jizzle? What up with you, Christian? How you doing? What up with you, Xavier? What up with you, D? What up with you, Tracy? Jazz, Rodney, what's up with you? Robert, what's up with you? What up, Drew? Bob Heck, what up with you? E. Kush, what up with you? Rodney, look, Cole Beasley was held on the play. Cole Beasley was not held on the play. Cole Beasley got wide open on the play. It's called a jam. See, what happens is right about here, what people fail to realize is these defensive backs, they have 5 yards to put their hands on you too. They have 5 yards to aggressively attack you as much as they want. And it really doesn't matter if Cole Beasley got held. At the end of the day, he was wide open when he threw the ball. And then you got to remember, right? Dak Prescott knows the play. He doesn't have to see. He doesn't have to see Cole Beasley because he knows the play. He knows where Cole Beasley is going to be at. And most importantly, Dak Prescott knows what the end result. The end result is you got one-on-one coverage. You got the safety bird back here with leverage to the opposite side. Bro, you got one-on-one coverage here, one-on-one coverage here, one-on-one coverage here. You're going to run him short. You're going to run him underneath, and you're going to take him top. That's textbook football. That's textbook football. And the Cowboys lightweight do it. It's just the throw, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's in slow motion. I didn't even realize it was in slow. My bad. Like, to be honest with you, in all fairness, like, B shouldn't even have gotten this ball. Like, the tight end is so, please Lord, don't let that be no, that's your running back. Like, your running back is so wide open, you really want him to throw the ball to the running back. So, like, I literally got to change the whole way I look at this play, because he shouldn't have, as much as I say he should have went for the touchdown, Rod Smith is too wide open, because look it, everything is cleared out. This is your fullback. If he dumps it right here, look where he's at. If he dumps it right here, this corner is gonna follow Cole Beasley to the end zone. This corner is gonna follow him into the end zone. Bruh, your running back is gonna walk into the end zone. Worst case scenario, he's getting tackled on a 10. But like I said, I'm not knocking Dak. I'm not knocking him for going for the tubby. I'm not gonna knock. I can't. That's just the football in me. I can't knock him for going for the tub. But I can knock him for this throw. This is good. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This is good play calling. Like, the Cowboys had this. They had it red all the way. Cowboys had it red. All right, so this is the backside. Let me make sure this is the backside. Yeah, this is the backside. I got to use 2 computers to do this because for whatever reason, my screen share is not working on my OBS. So I'm literally using 2 laptops. I'm on one laptop streaming while streaming off of another laptop. But I'm like, yo, I wanted y'all to get it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm seeing it. So this is the back end help. This is the back end. This is the back end. Right? What does Dak see? What should Dak see right there? We got, hey, this is my thing, right? This is my thing, right? For anybody who does not like my breakdown, there are 1,000 breakdown guys out there doing it. My boy Akuye's doing it great. My boy Law Nation's doing it great. My boy Big James is doing it great. And then, most importantly, you can do it great. Like, this is what I challenge to anybody that disagrees with what I'm saying. Use your laptop, use your TV, look at the film, put it on the air, and show me something differently. Because it is so easy to get on a feed and be like, you don't know what you're talking about, but you're not presenting any other facts. Like, you're not presenting any other facts. So there are a ton, there are so many great bloggers out there. I promise you, they will all usher you in with great arms. But over here on the west side of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, we gonna look at this film. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you not playing good, we gonna be on your head on this side of town. Why? Because it's a whole lot of money at stake. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of money at stake. So on this side of town, we're gonna look at the film. Like my boy Akuye say, we're gonna prove it with the film. That's all I'm saying. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong with the film. That's what I'm asking. I want to be shown wrong. I want to be shown wrong. But I want you to prove it with the film, though. Because if you don't prove it with the film, how do we know that what we're seeing is what we're really seeing? How do we know that we're not lying to ourselves? Okay. This is the back end. Bruh, he just misses them. Like there is no great hypothesis or no nothing, a boom bop de bam de boo. He misses them straight up. This is 7 plays in. What's up with you, Justin Day? You just hit me in my inbox. Russell says, yeah, I agree. It's time for a new QB. Rodney says, that's not the read, though. Okay, Rodney, what is the read, brother? Let me know what the read is. Eric says, Zeke was great. Coaches abandoned the run. Ricky says, man, I know. We knocked Dak every time. I know. But we didn't knock him in that Washington game. I don't think I knocked him in that Houston game. In that Houston game, I think I remember saying, regardless of how he plays, that he was going to have to do his thing. I think I said that. I'm not knocking Dak. What I'm just doing is showing his plays. You know what I mean? If he doesn't want his plays showing, then make the throw. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If he doesn't want his play not, make the throw then. Like, make the throw. Make the throw. Russell says run. And then I'm going to tell you something cold about the game, which really even more sets me off. At this point of the game, the game is flowing. We rushed for almost 78 yards in the first half. So this portion of him missing throws has nothing to do with the run game. Because the run game is kicking butt right now. So this is just the first. This is just the first play. I ain't even got out the first half yet. We're not even gonna get to the first half today. I'll probably do the first half tonight with the rest of the guys. But yo, this is what I'm gonna do, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. That was play number 6, right? I'm gonna go down 3 plays later. 3 plays later. Let's just go 3 plays later. Not a whole series. Not even the next quarter. Let's just go 3 plays later. Okay, 3 plays later. So you're going to tell me we had a missed touchdown right there. Okay, and then 3 plays later, let's see what happens 3 plays later. Let's see. Let's see what happens 3 plays later. All right, pretty much the same setup almost. Pretty much the same setup. The only difference is your package is more bunched right here and you have a tight end down here. You still have the single up here. You still got your single coverage up here, which is open. I can't see it. Sorry, you guys can't see it because my picture's in the way. Let me move that. But right behind my picture is I'm gonna move that. Hold up real quick. All right, bam. All right, so you still have your single. You still have. This is, you know. In the old time days, they would say if you have this up here, you always throw to it. I'm going to let my thing catch up to it so it can move. But right here, you see this? You have no help. See this? See this right here? That is your first round draft pick wide receiver you just traded for. You see this right here? You see this right here? That's open. That's all open. That's nothing. So all he has to do is get one step or even side by side on this guy, and you should be throwing the ball in the back of the end zone. Now, they're in a variation of cover 2. You got your safety help right here. Remembering in this cover 2, he's gonna be deepest man deep. So that means no matter where Cooper goes or whoever goes, this safety is always gonna be about 3 yards behind him. It's called deepest man deep. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be deepest man. If he goes 14 yards, the safety's gonna go 17. In most schemes, it's about 3 yards, you know, and bad schemes is about 5. Because you get someone 5 yards, they're going to catch the ball. But as you can see, there's no real help. But there is going to be at the moment. But I just want to show you the play. We'll just show you the play. This is the throw to Amari Cooper. Now, there's something we call in football called put the ball in play. Put the ball in play. Put the ball in play simply means put the ball somewhere so someone can actually make a play on it. Dak Prescott actually throws this ball to the nice lady over there drinking her beer in section 103. Why he threw it to her, I don't know. I guess that came with her ticket package. But he throws the ball to the nice lady over in section 103. Now, look at this. They say they ain't getting separation out there, huh? What's this? What that be? What that be right there, boy? What that be right there, boy? What is that? I can put my pinky finger in there. What is that? What is that called? That's called separation. Amari Cooper was worth the first round draft pick. I mean, I can go through a couple plays to let y'all see some other stuff, but look how fast Amari Cooper. Like, you know what? Let's just you know what? For y'all folks who are wondering if we should have traded for him, it was a good trade because look at the separation he gets right off the muscle. Like, I just want you to look at Amari Cooper. Just look at Amari Cooper right here. Watch the separation. Boom, one step. Look, you saw that? Instantly opened his hips. You see how he instantly opened his hips? He instantly opens his hips. All he does is give him a read step inside. And that was nasty too. That was nice. That was nice too. The little read step he gives him. Watch. If my dang thing would stop tripping, man. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to educate the folks, man. Come on, man. Stop hating on the player. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I could just get to put it in slow motion too, huh? All right. Now, watch this read step. Boom. That's called a read. You see how as soon as he jabbed him, he opened right up. Now, as Dak matures, when he does that read step right there, as soon as he gets that jab, the ball should be going. Why? Because his hips are open. He's in a back pedal and he's running forward. I don't give a dang who you are. Usain Bolt will not beat West Coast. I'm going to tell you right now, if I have to race Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, and they tell me I got to race him, you know what I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask that Usain Bolt is in a back pedal. Because if Usain Bolt is in a back pedal, I got action. I don't care who you are. You can be the fastest man in the world. If your hips is open and you are in a sideways back pedal, whoever is running straight has won. Now we got some guys who got who got like elite hips, who can get their hips around and make a play on the ball, but for the most part, you're beat, bro. This is considered beat. You are beat. What you would like to do is, why is he holding the ball? I caught it too. Look, this is the read step. This is the read step right here. You see the read step right here? He's gonna jab him. He's gonna jab him basically right in between, like right where his crotch is, like in between his legs. He's gonna jab him with the step. Bow. He's gonna stun him. He's gonna freeze him. As soon as he freezes, he opens up. Like that, right? It's like when you roll up on a rodent or something and you hit that light. What the rodent do? The first thing they do is freeze up like this. You know what I'm saying? The exact same thing with a cornerback. As soon as he jabs him, he jabbed him, he freezes up like this, and guess what he does? He comes back. Amari Cooper's going to be nasty. Like, Coop should have had a couple touchdowns yesterday. Hey, I got to go find my charger again. Oh, here you go. No, don't. Yeah, do. Or I can just plug it up, right? That'll work too. Hey, what's up with y'all? I'm back. So this is the next play. Rodney, we're on the second play. Shout out, bruh. Shout out. But yeah, that's pretty much. And then think about this, yo. Look where your safety's at. That's touchdown central. You know where you throw the ball at, Dak? On this play, you throw the ball right here at the helmet. You want to know why? Because you know where Amari Cooper's going. It's like this, bro. It's like if your homeboy, you call your homeboy and you be like, yo, I got a package for you. And your homeboy's like, yo, well, I'm on a train. You're not going to be like, okay, well, stop the train. I'm going to try to put the package on the train with you. No, you tell your boy, where are you going? Oh, you're going to Los Angeles. How about this? I'll send it to Los Angeles. When you get there, it'll meet you there. That's what he needs to do. Bro, Dak, you know what the play is. You know the route he's running. And you also know that the safety's on the west side of town over here. Look at the safety over here on the west side of town talking to the girls. Like, look, the safety over here. Like, what is you doing, bruh? There's only one safety that I know who can get from over here to there by the time the ball gets to him. His name is De Jesus Thomas. Not Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas is big homie. That's the only person I know who's going to be able to quantum leap from here to there by the time the ball gets there. And then the cool thing about the game is he's not even in that read, so he doesn't come. Let's take a look, man. Safeties. Oh, I mean, no help. No, look out. You see how loud the ball's already in the air. Ball's already in the air. He still doesn't make it over there to him. This play should have ended up in the end zone. Regardless if he catches it or not, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, everybody don't make elite catches, but I'm just saying like this. That pass should have ended up in the end zone. And then you got the corner over there putting his hands up like he did something. You did not do nothing, bruh. You didn't do nothing. That lady did more than both y'all did. She almost got hit in the head with the football. Hey, for all y'all folks that say I knocked Dak, hit my inbox and send me some film. That's all I'm saying. Like, you want me to sit on here and congratulate him. Okay, we can go through Dak Prescott's great plays. Let's do that. We could do that, but let's just say this. The plays that he's making are affecting the game dramatically. And why does it seem like we're having this exact same conversation? I'm the exact same blogger having the exact same conversation, and it's now week 10. Yeah, I must be wrong. I mean, I must be seeing something wrong because I'm the exact same blogger saying the exact same thing. Been saying it for 10 weeks now. But you know, hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. Let's go. Hey, okay, so we got Andrew says, going through his reads, you have Cooper 101. You should go to him 100% of times. Nothing to read. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. When you have one-on-one like that with no safety to help, Coop every time. Every single time. Every time. Like, I'm sorry, every single time. Why? Because, man, this dude this is the guy that we want to be able to get us out of jams. This is the guy that we want to make explosive plays. We brought him here to make those one-on-one plays. At the type of money that Coop's going to make next year, we might as well already say it's $7.5 million because it's $13 million next year, and $900,000 this year. That's pretty much $14.5 million. So for that type of money, man, for the fact that we gave up a first-round draft pick, he got to make these plays. And I'm going to tell you something. I believe Coop can make those plays. I believe he can make those plays. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with them in Oakland. I'm very, very curious to know what was really, really going on with Oakland and why they couldn't get it to work. But just in what I saw last night, Amari Cooper's he can definitely help your offense. He can definitely help this offense. But in order for us to assist and get Cooper to be who we want to, the quarterback position has to be better. Has to be better. You want to know why? Because we have a dynamic team. Like, think about this. Realistically, if you really think about it, this should be the best team Dak's ever played with in the NFL. Because I will say right now, bruh, I saw the way Cooper was getting in and out of his breaks, I was like, damn, like, that is fast. So theoretically, this should be the best team that Dak Prescott has ever played with. So, I mean, it has to start at the quarterback position, man. Has to start with the quarterback position. All right, so I think we like 2 plays in. Y'all want to see, we'll see this one again. This the Amari Cooper. Like, these plays right here, man, and think about this, yo. This is also off and out, and then also where really bites you in the butt is this. This is also on the down where your defense has just got you to damn turnover. So not only does your defense get you to turnover, but you can't convert on it. That's the biggest. I know I don't want to say this with women on the feed, but that's a kick in the nuts. Like, yo, DeMarcus Lawrence, stop drinking that water and being excited and get back on the field. You're like, what? What you mean get back on the field? Get back on the field. Get back on the field. All right. Rodney says, that's what's up. That's what's up. Cooper did his part. PJ, hey, if you feel that I'm wrong about something, please let me know in the comment box, because just saying someone's wrong is very, very bland. I'm up here presenting you guys a fact. If it's wrong, please present me a fact to change my mind. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you're talking about where it starts at? I mean, you know what? If you guys want to disagree with me on where it starts at, that's cool. I'll take that. That's fine. But I thought you guys were disagreeing with me about what we actually seeing on this film. If you want to disagree with, that's my opinion. My opinion is it should start with the quarterback position. The reason being is because Dak didn't get to pick an offensive coordinator. Now, my question is this, right? How do you guys know that the next guy that you guys have in your mind, because see, you guys already have set in your mind that there's this imaginary guy in you guys' head right now that is going to come and fix Dak. Like, think about this. There's this imaginary guy. There's not this person. There's a thought in your head that there's this imaginary guy. And if we can just get Dak to this imaginary guy, he's going to fix it. Well, we've already done these imaginary guys. We just did it with Cooper, and we see the exact same thing. The exact same thing. We have changed every aspect of our football team except for we changed the quarterback coach. We changed the offensive line coach. We didn't change a whole lot of things, man. But one thing we have not touched, or one thing someone has not said, and I'm going to tell y'all, something else that kind of irks me, I ain't even got to the next play, is how in the heck does Jerry Jones go on national radio and say that he feels that Dak Prescott is going to get an extension after a loss? Now, you know what that means to me? That means that Jerry Jones has picked his side. That's what that means. That's what that means. Because in that same conversation, he didn't say anything about Jason Garrett or Scott Linehan. So it sounds like they might be on their way out the door. I'm going to keep it real with you. That writing on the wall says that. Now, you don't even have, Jerry Jones can say he's going to extend Dak Prescott without even saying he's going to extend him. Like, he said that, I think he said that that's more or less for that locker room and for Dak Prescott himself. Because why he didn't say that about Jason Garrett? Why he didn't say that? And you got to remember, the question that they were asking him was how the fans. I actually got it right here. I actually got it right here. And you're right. I do have Dak Prescott on my profile pic. You know what picture that was? That was the picture we took on the field in the end zone after he got sacked in the Atlanta game. And I remember that game. I remember it very, very clear. Dak, I love Dak as a person, but that game I felt very bad for him. Why? Because I saw him as an athlete trying his hardest. But there's fundamental things that are being missed. And just like I love my children, guess what? I had a parent-teacher conference with one of my children. Not going to put them on blast. Just say that we're going to be more of an involved parent with a few of their studies and things. So just because you have love for someone shouldn't negate the fact that you still need to criticize them and critique them so that you can get better. This is my thing with Dak Prescott, though, and this is the difference between, I think, myself and a lot of you guys. My difference between myself and a lot of you guys is I don't get stuck on the player. Because it's not about the player. It's not about the player. If you really, really love your team, you should want the best for your team. I love my daughter so much that I don't care what color the doctor is. I don't care if he's black, blue, or Asian. I want the best for my team. And this is not a personification of the best. Like, this is not. And what I really see is people have gravitated to Dak Prescott for whatever reason. You love his story, I love his story. But at the end of the day, his story would be even greater if his play was better on the field. Period. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody, well, it's not even everybody. It's really only like 2 people in my comment box. It's the same 2 people. It's the same people. And I appreciate those people for riding for their player. I mean, I don't knock you for that. You know what I'm saying? Just as adamant as I am on my point, you are on yours. The only difference is I'm live in front of all these people, expressing my feelings, and you guys are just in the comment box. But I love you guys. Never more the same. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? But, let's go to the next play. Let's go to the next play. Let's go to the play we all been really wanting to see. See, it's funny because anybody that tells you that, it's coaching and it's this and the scheme, they will not take the time to sit down with you and show you what they're talking about. I promise you. I promise you. Like, the next time someone says it's the coaching and the scheme, okay, bro, let's sit down and talk about it. Show me some video. Show me some film. What are they gonna? They're not going to show you anything. They're going to show you anything. All right, so let's go to the play I know a lot of you guys are worried about. Was it the 3rd and 6? Let me see. 2nd in. Oh yeah, I know where I'm at. My bad, famers. Hey, I told y'all, if anyone out there is a professional OBS guy or y'all know what the heck you talking about on this OBS, please hit your boy West Coast up because I would love to pick your brain because this mess is confused. I mean, you got to really know what you're doing to do all this at once and do all this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is all I got to say, man. For you guys, this is my thing. Don't attack. Like, this is my thing. If I'm attacking Dak, defend him. Like, instead of coming after me and saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, defend your quarterback. Like, I want somebody to defend their quarterback. Somebody please defend your quarterback in my comment box, please. Give me some reasons to change my mind on why I feel this way. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Don't sell me a story on how this is going to happen in the future and blase, blase. Present to me, because I'm the type of person where I need to visually see it. You know what I'm saying? So let me visually see it. All right? That's all I'm asking. And also, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. Hey, I love everybody. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see that. Amari Cooper. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the interception in the end zone. Hushman says, I only read the comments that support my argument. Okay, Hushman, well, I actually read your comment earlier up there, but this is my thing. You guys on the comments, you're not putting anything that supports your argument. Like, that's the only thing, that's the only thing you're doing. Like, I'm going to read the comments that I've gotten, right? I'm going to read them real quick. I'm not going to put nobody's name out there because I don't take none of this personal either. Like, I'm not the one that's actually out there doing this. So I can't, me personally, I can't take any of this personal. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the one out there messing up. I take it personal because my team is 3-5. Yes. But I mean, I don't personally feel bad about this because I'm not the one out there throwing these passes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, my thing is this, like, you know, put it in the comments and I'll read it. I promise I'll read it. But I also know this, for $4 a month, you can become a scout. And if you become a scout, it guarantees that I will read your comment. All you got to do is go to patreon.com, type in DC Scouting, type in DC Scouting. Once you type in DC Scouting, you will become a scout. It's $1 a week. It supports the cause. It can make sure that stuff like this continues to grow. You guys see that I'm probably, you know, I love to love, and you can't love the love without loving the hate. Like, so I don't really trip. And the one thing that I remember is this: everybody that disagrees with me, we typically, like my OG CJ said, it's okay to disagree because we have 99 things in the world and we only disagree on this one thing. I only start tripping on people and unfriending people when it's like 9 or 10 things that we disagree on. So if we only disagree on one thing, that's okay. Like, you can still be a scout, and I can still be a blogger. We can still be friends. It's okay. Like, it's not gonna, like, it's all good. Like, some of y'all need to really like take a drop step out your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, how is it that Dak plays bad and your self-worth goes down? Like, come on, man. Like, it's not that bad. But yo, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy CJ always say, man, like, come on, man, be funny. All right, so let's get to this interception. Let's get to this interception. But yeah, I'm real about that. Yo, most of y'all, we only disagree on like 1 or 2 things. Or most of the time, just one thing. So that's all good. It's all good. Ain't no tripping. Let's get to this next play though. And this is in the second half. So we got 3 in the second half. Okay, wait. Before we go on, let me read some comments. Anywhere, I'm going to start with the top fan. Anywhere else hoping Jerry gives in and takes a chance on Cap. He has some playoff wins, improving with a great defense. He can take a team to the Super Bowl. I'm going to keep it real with you. I would like to see Cap get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm going to go with that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be with the Cowboys or whether it be with the Browns, or whether it be with who else got some trash quarterbacks that's playing in the NFL? The Buffalo Bills. I mean, there's a lot of teams that I think that Kaepernick could be playing for right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he'll be successful, but I do believe he's better than the guy that they're out there right now. So, I mean, could he be for the Cowboys? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because that means more running, and I don't necessarily want my quarterback running. Rodney says, you can find out this out here for free. He out here scrambling. Don't fall for the, I don't read the curse word. So, Julian says the one play in the end zone where he threw the pick, it was 2 open receivers. We're on that play right now. CJ, he says, I did take a shot back. Hey, I know, hey, y'all. Hey, funniest Dallas. Hey, CJ Richardson, one of the funniest Cowboys out there. Make sure you guys tune in. He always do some funny crap too, so make sure y'all do it. I ain't say crap, but that's just my lingo. You know what I'm talking about? He was the one that did the Washington Redskins video. That was pretty hilarious. Matt Thompson says, dude, I've been saying this, everyone laughs. He says, dude, I've been saying this, I'm thinking everyone laughed about it, but just wait until Rush Doug goes at the start. Ron says that Hearns was open. Ricky says, so you just a scout for Dak because that's all you ever talk about? No, but those are usually the shows that you probably only tune in for, because I actually did some breakdown earlier today. I actually did a breakdown on, me and my scouts, we did a whole breakdown on the offensive line. We did a breakdown on Amari Cooper. We actually did a breakdown on Marcus Mariota and his pinch nerve. We did a breakdown on that. So no, I don't only do breakdowns on those, but it just seems like those are only the shows y'all tune into. So you just gotta open your mind up, you know what I'm saying, and watch all the shows, and you'll hear different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kevin says, I love coming over here. I have to keep on your toes. Hey, you already know, man. You already know. The funny thing about it is when people think it really be getting to us. You know what I'm saying? Kellen says, petty. Hey, I'm a little petty. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be hella petty this week. You wanna know why? Because the Eagles have never beat the Dallas Cowboys with Ezekiel Elliott in the starting lineup. So I know that's petty as hell, but I'm gonna hold on to it. The Lord said sometimes you just gotta hold on and just hold on. So I'm gonna hold on to that petty stat. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding on to it. Rodney says, I'm not about to keep on reading. Hey, obviously, Rodney disagrees with everything I'm saying, but he is definitely a top fan. So I appreciate you for your support. Make sure you go over to patreon.com, type in the DC Scout and get yourself hooked up, bro. Jess says, how many times did Dak go to Beasley? To be honest with you, Beasley got 3 targets. He got that 1 target at the game right there that he overthrew, which wasn't considered a target because it was a penalty on the play. And then he had 2 other targets later on in the game. But yes, Beasley, he only went to Beasley 3 times in the entire game. Which I'm not really surprised because I kind of knew Amari Cooper was going to get the bulk of the targets. You know what I'm saying? It's like I knew it was going to be very, very hard for them to deny playing with their new toy. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of expecting that. Remember I was saying the other day, I would like to see Amari Cooper with 7 to 8 targets. He had 8. And Cole Beasley would go back to getting his targets. I said Cole Beasley would get 3 targets. I said 5, and he'll catch 3. He got 3, and I think he caught 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where it is. Cole Beasley's numbers are going to be miscued. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate it when Michael Gallup be getting off in the fourth quarter like, getting off in the fourth quarter like, getting off in the fourth quarter like, and I'll be sitting there like, why in the hell we didn't throw the ball to him in the first, second, and third quarter? Like, Michael Gallup is getting separation, man. MG is getting separation. The youngster is getting separation. Because he's getting separation. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to read this right here, and then I'm about to jump back onto this pre real quick. Connor Williams having his knee scoped today will apparently be hurt. If so, oh my God. Hey, man, Kerry, don't be dropping bombs on me like that, baby. Rodney says, oh, you know, he's still talking about the same thing. Darrell says, Dak is, blessed in disgust. Cowboys, I like that. Says Dak is not a pocket quarterback in the lane. We have to have time we have it at this time is made for a running quarterback. Okay. Keith said, man, play by play. CJ says, we agree on a lot except that one thing and talk about it, and that's all time moment. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. For all y'all folks getting all up in your feelings, swearing up and down, cussing all on me and stuff, like, chill out. I got a Christian t-shirt on right now, man. Y'all up here spitting that hate on me, man. You better knock it off, baby. You better knock it off, man. Get out your feelings, man. Like, yeah, like the OG said, man, we disagree on one thing. That's okay. As long as we don't disagree on 5 things. We disagree on 6 things, we can't be friends. That's what it is. We don't disagree with no stuff. But one thing, like, come on, bro. Hoshman. Hey, Hoshman, you got to drop your official pronunciation of your name because every time I see it, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. All right? Tyron Smith is stealing money. I am not going to say he's stealing money, but I will say, since it is vote day, that there has been some misappropriation of funds. Yes, there has been some misappropriations of funds. You need to go out and vote to make sure that your tax dollars is being used correctly. Vote. That's what I'll say about Tyron Smith. There has been some misappropriation of funds. Matt says we ain't throw the Gallup because our OC has no clue. 40 more minutes of BS. Connor's a weak link. Cool. Resign Cooper. Play-by-play. Gallup was your answer to #1 receiver. They just did not throw the ball to him. Hey, Keith, you had better stop saying real stuff in my feeds. You had better stop it, Keith. Like, Keith, I'll say your whole name on my feed. Don't you be saying real stuff like that. Make me regret giving up that first-round pick. Don't say that to me, okay? I'm just liking Cooper. Cooper is good. He's good. but I 100% agree with you. Yes. MGZ, man, with more targets, I definitely believe he's going to emerge as a really good wide receiver. Oh, okay, Hushman says I got it right. That's what's up. Douglas says Dak is 4 rounds QB and a first round expectation doesn't match. Hushman says he's playing badly. Justin says every time he leaves the pocket, he is creating unnecessary pressure. How many times he bootlegs into a sack? How many times he try to pull off? I'm not going to say his name because they get all mad. Spin off pocket and then run into pressure. Good point. Keith, he's laughing. Hushman says Dak issues pocket pressures. That's his biggest issue. How do you fix that? How do you fix that? Because I know I got some guys out there that know what the hell they talking about. Because Hushman, I be on your Facebook account, snooping. I be scouting. It is not stalking if you scout. It's called scouting. And Ricky, I be on yours too. Y'all deep in that high school football, man. Y'all still coaching. Y'all not necessarily coaching, but y'all still in the act of it. So for my guys, for my educated folks in my box, how do you fix this stuff? Because I'm really good at pointing it out, but I need some of y'all guys, some of my high school coaches, some of the folks that be tagging me and they whipping people 43-7. They 7-0 in their high school leagues. How do you fix this? Like, how do you fix this? I want all my high school coaches. Let me know. From now on, when West Coast presents a problem, present me a solution. How do you fix this? Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing I care about. How do you fix this? Ricky says, what do you think about Sean Lee's another injury, man? I think Sean Lee is exactly what we was talking about at the beginning of the year. Praise God the Dallas Cowboys didn't listen to West Coast and draft something other than what they did, and that is LVE. Straight up. I also saw a time where LVE is a guy who needs to be on the field. Because when he comes in, just coming in and out like a wide receiver, I know y'all saw them missed tackles he missed, but did y'all know that 2 plays before that he was on the sidelines? I'm just saying, I mean, it's hard to be on the sidelines like this, you know, drinking water, and now you want me to run in there 2 plays later and tackle a 300-pound running back. I mean, he ain't 300 pounds, he's like 240. You know what I mean? Bigger than West Coast. I'm just saying, like, if he gonna play, let the boy play. You know what I'm saying? Then when Sean Lee went down, he got the bulks of it. But, I mean, it's kind of like what I said before training camp, man. I mean, before the bye. I'm like, yo, just let Sean Lee just chill, bro. Like, I made this whole thought in my head, like, it actually did make sense for Sean Lee to play 1 week before the bye. It did. Like, I made this whole story and concept in my head. And now I'm sitting up here like, yeah, it wasn't worth it. I believe Sean Lee is on his final. I think he's on his final year. Like we've kind of much been saying this whole time. Like you know, I'm always open to get my mind changed. So if you present me a fact, I'm always down to look at it and, you know, change my mind. But, you know, we've been pretty much saying that for a long time here at Dallas Cowboys Scouting, and that is that he's probably on his last. He's on his last one. And I mean, it is like you can't stay healthy, bro. Like linebackers, that's just one of those things, man. Like they are taking contact on every play. So, I mean, Sean Lee, like, it sucked. I wish he could be a universal soldier and I could just take his mind and embed it into Jean-Claude Van Damme's body and he could go out there and just continue to just chop kick people, but he's not. And he's not going to fight Dolph Lundgren at the end and beat him. It's just not going to happen. No universal soldiers. It just don't work. That's my favorite. That was one of my favorite movies of all time, man. Universal, shout out, man. We got some more. Mike says, what you think about trading him every year he doesn't play a full season? Can I ask you a question, Mike? I want you to be another team. What are you going to give up for Sean Lee? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, what you going to give up for him? You know what I'm saying? Mike, hey, we got some good comments up in here. We got Matt. My boy Bat says, his contract is too much to trade him. Nobody will trade for him. Injury-prone player. He's going to be retired. Hopefully he coaches for us, LB coach. And think about this. You can't even coach. You can't even trade an injured player. So technically, not even technically, you have to keep him until until you can put him on an active roster. Then you can trade him. It's kind of like Amari Cooper. Remember, everybody's like, oh, Amari Cooper is in a concussion protocol. No, he's not, because you can't trade an injured player. Maurice Bell said, just inbox me that play. Can't wait 30 seconds to see Fox. Hey, my bad, bro. Let me get it popping, bro. Let me get it popping, man. Let me get it popping. My bad. My bad. I was giving some shout-outs. My bad. So let's go to those plays. This is my last play. This is the interception. I'm going to let this thing run. I like to let it run and let y'all see what y'all see first before we do anything. Hey, I love my scouts. Y'all so open and honest. I love y'all for real. Like for real, man. Like people probably be thinking I be getting all turned up and stuff because people disagree with me. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the best part of blogging, man. Because you know that's what make me set up 3 laptops to try to show y'all what it really is, man. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you caring enough. I appreciate you caring enough about Dallas Cowboys scouting to get on my comments and disagree. So I appreciate you guys all. So let's look at this one more time, man. All right, I got some people asking to see it in the slow-mo. Got your motion down here. Look at the watch this. Watch this play. Watch this right here. Remember, Dak knows the play. God, if he lets it develop, Hearns is open, wide open in the backfield. He also has to know, like, like, I'm gonna tell you something too. This is pre-read snap. Dak has to know that he only has 2 wide receivers. So as soon as a wide receiver crosses over to this zone, a safety's automatically gonna pick him up. Why? Because you only have 2 wide receivers on the field. Like, you only have 2 people going out for passes. So you have to know that a safety's gonna pick up anybody that comes in their zone. That's their job. Let the play. I know you see. He's gone, man. I'll let y'all see the wide angle so you can see that. So you can see the protection. Yeah, that's Hearns. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. You know, like I'm gonna really look at Hearns' last couple games. I'm not even gonna look because I haven't been looking at him because he hasn't been getting the ball as much, and when he does get the ball, it looks like. But man, Hearns does look like he gives you some plays. Like he definitely looks like he's trying to give you some plays. Amari wasn't held on the play; he got jammed. He has the cornerback has 5 yards, and then they're only on the 7, so that the 5 yards will extend all the way to the 2-yard line. So Amari Cooper can get hit from where he is right now to the 2-yard line, because they have a right to touch him too. That's your backside protection right there. Now I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even gonna lie. I need to scoot over there because this is bothering me. I would like to know. This also is a part of good quarterbacking, but nobody's going to call this out. Like, nobody's going to call this out, right? This is also a part of good quarterbacking, but nobody's going to say this, right? Remember, he knows the play. So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the box, right? Look at Dak's read. Doesn't like my boy trust, and I love the fact that he trusts his offensive line so much that he don't even call it out. But he trusts these dudes so much that he don't even call it out. Here, let me go back a little bit. Right? Now look at now Dak is scanning the defense. Look at him scan the defense. He's scanning the defense. Right now he knows they're blitzing. He knows they're blitzing because Dak knows that how many people he has on his offensive line. Why? Because I remind you again, he's the one that called the play. All right? So he knows how many people are on this offensive line. He knows their blocking assignments. He knows who's going to be blocking and who's really not going to be blocking. In the box, coming on both ends, no read. No read. None. None. Doesn't even turn his head. You see the safety creep up? You see the safety creep up? Nothing. You see this, like, yo, I'm not like, for all y'all folks that keep saying I'm picking on this dude, did y'all see the safety creep up? Did you see Dak's head? Safety comes up, doesn't acknowledge it, nothing. He knows that he doesn't have enough people on the line to block this. He has to know. If he doesn't know, why doesn't he know? Why doesn't he know that he doesn't have enough on the line to block this? And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even think that this safety's supposed to be coming. Because look at his body language. His body language is he's just reading the play. Like, look at him. He's the only reason why he comes is because nobody picks him up. Like, watch 24. Only reason, this is Dak's head. Dak is looking this way. You can see the star right there on his head. Never looks at this side of the field. Not one time does he look on this side of the field. There goes. You see the head? Head still over here. He's still looking at this guy right here. Your safety then snuck up, then crept up. Had a little. I ain't gonna lie. You had a little bit. You did. I'll take that back. He saw. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did see him. If he saw him, he didn't acknowledge him. So if you read him, bro, you got to acknowledge him so these people know. You got to change something, bro. Because right now you don't have enough to block this. You got center, boom, boom. Somebody has to get this extra man right now. Also, shout out to Rico. Good block on the end. Now look at, you see the safety? You see the safety? The safety sits there. Shout out, look at Rico going to get a really good block on this too. Rico's going to get a really good block. Let me turn my computer. Rico's going to get a really good block on this guy right here too. Look at, the safety's not coming. You want to know why? Because he's not supposed to be coming. He's watching backside contain. He's making sure that no running back takes off. But once he recognizes that the running backs are gone, that's when he comes. Look at, safety's just sitting there. Then he's like, oh, damn. Look at Rico. Look at Rico. Yep, Rico for sure can't block. Look at Rico. Look at Rico. Yep, Rico for sure can't block. Like, Rico for sure can't block. Yep, you right. Yep, you right. You right. Rico sure can't block. You right. Rico can't block. You guys are absolutely right. He can't block. He don't know the plays. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Get him! You know what I'm saying? Running back. Rico can't block. Rico sure can't block. Rico can't block. But y'all believe everything that Jason Garrett say. Y'all believe everything Jerry Jones say. Rico can't block. Yep, Rico can't block. Rico can't block. Rico can't block. Get him, Zeus. Rico can't block. Rico blocks him all the way through the play. Rico is still blocking. Look at this. Rico's still blocking and the ball's in the air. Wow. 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 Hey, what's up, man? I got my OG cousin on here, man. Cordell, what's up with you, man? What's up with you, man? Got another one of my little cousins. He going to, I think he committed to Tulsa, right? I got my little cousin going up to Tulsa, man. My cousin Emery, man, make sure I'm gonna put some of his, and my boy Imy, I'm gonna put his information on the page so y'all can follow him. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we only play big boy football on this side of town. You know what I'm saying? Only play big boy football on this side of town. Power conferences, you know what I'm saying? Good job, man. Shout out to my cousin out there, man, out there eating. But yeah, man, hey, I don't even want to break this play down anymore. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care if you threw an interception. What I care more about is the fact that y'all say Rico Gathers can't block, and Rico Gathers can block. Like, he can. Like, he can. Why the Cowboys aren't using him is because they choose not to. Like, Rico can block. Look at this. All the way through the play. He can block. So, all right, so let's get back to the play at hand, though. That was just like a bunny trail, like a mug. Like, Rico, oh, how you gonna show up on film, Rico? So, for all those people that say Rico can't block, he doesn't block, you just saw a fact. So it was okay to think that way, but now you gotta change your mind because now you saw that he can't. All right, it's cool. All right, what's up with you, Fonzo? Really? Matt says, what I don't understand is why we don't use our FB like FB trade for one and sit on the bench. He plays 2 to 3 snaps a game and would help Zeke out so much. Well, think about this. Zeke rushed for 7 touchdowns last year. Keith Smith was in on 6 of them. Yeah. That's a fact. Ezekiel Elliott rushed for 7 touchdowns last year, and Keith Smith was in on 6. And he was in on all 3 of Rod Smith's touchdowns. Remember, we even had a touchdown where it was Rod Smith running the ball, Keith Smith blocking, and Tyron Smith as the lead blocker. Smith on Smith on Smith. Remember that? The 3 Smiths? Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know why we don't do that. This is the first play where he's been a lead blocker I've seen in a long time. And think about this. They didn't even give him the ball. It was a play action. So, yeah, this is the interception. Now, Dak Prescott, this is a timing route. Why? Because Dak knows that Amari Cooper, this is a timing route. Amari Cooper has to get over here. He has to clear this zone because there's going to be a safety that's going to pick him up. But what Dak wants to do is he wants to throw the ball as he's crossing into the next zone because that's where the opening is going to be. When this guy goes to, because what it's called a handoff, where one defensive player will literally hand a wide receiver off to another guy, where he'll be guarding him, and then he'll stop, and then he'll let the other guy guard him. And that's where you want to throw the ball. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to put the ball like right here in between the C and the O, and then the W. He's trying to put that ball right there. Why? Because that handoff spot is going to be in there somewhere. It's going to be in there. The safety is going to guard him to about right here. Then he's going to release him, and then this guy's going to pick him up. Bird actually wasn't in where he was supposed to because Bird was actually supposed to be right here. But Bird travels with him. Why? Because Bird knows there's only two wide receivers on the field. He's like, Bird, the reason why he traveled with him is because he knew there's only 2 wide receivers on here. There's only 2 eligible wide receivers that are getting the ball. So it makes no sense for me to stay in my coverage. So that's why he traveled with him. That's why, man, and to Dak Prescott's defense, this technically was not supposed to be covered. It was not supposed to be double coverage because the safety actually went. The safety goes where he's not supposed to be because in this defense, the safety's supposed to stay here. The safety's supposed to stay here in this coverage. But the reason why the safety runs with him is because the safety knows that he's one man up down here, and there's only 2 wide receivers on the whole field. So I honestly think if he motions Zeke out, this play will probably work. It'll probably work, but you just didn't do enough to move this safety. And then, most importantly, man, you got to let the play develop. Because once you see it, and the reason why I know you have to let this play develop, because these are all timing routes. Hearns runs a pivot route, which is meaning he's going to go up, he's going to pivot in, and he's going to pivot out. But the quarterback, you have to give him time to pivot in and pivot out. You have to actually give him the time to do it. Boom, boom, out, right? Cooper is gonna do like a deep post route, but he's going to cut it off. The goal of Cooper's route is to get in between the linebacker and in between the safety. And that's what he does. He splits them pretty good, too. Gets the motion. Now, see, back end safety, realistically, he's supposed to stay there. So Dak shouldn't have been thrown in cover 2, but the safety reads it. Like, the safety just flat out reads it. And most importantly, the safety knows that there's only 2 wide receivers. So look at this. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in coverage against 1, 2 wide receivers. Yes, you have the play action dumping down the middle, but you have that covering right there. They're going to have to clear before you can even get them the ball. But these are timing routes. What Dak should have did is stepped behind Zeke, got his extra second. You're going to see Hearns right here open. Hearns is working too at the bottom. Pivot, pivot. Oh! I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that. Like, watch this. Watch what Hearns does to this dude. Like, watch what Hearns does. Watch this. Jab step. Jab step. Oh! Get up off the ground, bruh. How did Hearns beat him on the outside if he ran his route on the inside? No, what he did is he faked the outside. He leaned inside. It was a double stint. You know what I'm saying? He faked it in, faked it out, and came right back in. The fullback is open, but I don't really consider it being open because you got them linebackers sitting in front of him. These are your obvious opens. These are your obvious opens. Look at Amari Cooper. Remember I said he's trying to get behind the linebacker. So, yeah, man. Man, I don't know, man. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking, huh? You're thinking, huh? You're thinking you need some apple juice? Here. Did y'all take a nap?
Yeah.
How you take a nap? I only been on the show for an hour.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Yeah, what do you mean? All right, man. Hey, man, don't you love your kids? All right, man, you already know what it is, man. This is just my rendition of 3 plays that went really bad for the Dallas Cowboys. First half edition. We'll get into that second half tonight. I'll have the coalition of scouts on here. Hey, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hey, make sure you guys hit that Patreon account, man. I appreciate everybody who shows me love. I appreciate everybody who shows West Coast love and everybody who supports the page. Remember, it's only Patreon is literally only $4 a month, and it just literally helps grow the page, help grow the brand. And I appreciate my Patreons already. Shout out to my boy Star Breed. Shout out to my boy Fonzarelli. Appreciate you for being a Patreon. Shout out to my boy Dang, boy, you drinking that like you a grown man. Shout out to my boy Oats, my boy Barry over at Oats. Shout out to them. Who else we got? Hey, shout out to my boy Ryan, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to you guys for helping the cause and keeping this thing going, man. I appreciate you guys. And hey, I will see you guys tonight when we do the break. We'll do tonight. We're gonna be doing the roundup. We're gonna have 6 of the smartest Cowboy brains I know. I ain't saying the world. I just said that I know. And we're gonna give you our rendition, our take of what we saw in this game, man. I'll try to get some all 22 up in there so we can make it a little bit more entertaining because I know y'all love the videos. But yeah, man. I will see you guys later on. Make sure you hit that. Go to Patreon, patreon.com. Type in DC Scouting. And hit that $4 support the cause, man. Appreciate you, man. Got my wife calling on the other phone. Hey, man, I'm out of here. Never look down because stars open.